Hello, Margaret Twomey Public School Ravens, staff, students, and families. My name is Mr. Wilson, and I'm excited to share that I'm going to be the new Margaret Twomey principal when we come back from the March break on Monday, March 18th. I'm here with what I like to call Mr. Wilson's principal updates. These are videos that I make every week, or at least I did while I was at the high school, to share some of the successes that I've seen at the school as I gallivant from classroom to classroom, sharing some of the amazing learning and achievements that our students and school community are participating in. It's also a chance for me to share announcements and information about things happening around our school and school board, and also a place to address some of the issues that we're facing together as a school community. So please look forward to these videos every week. They're usually somewhere around the 5-minute, 6-minute mark. I try not to keep it any longer than that. And I really hope that, number one, you watch, and number two, you share any feedback you might have about the videos. I'm really excited to get back to Margaret Twomey. I've talked to many of you, students definitely, families a lot. And many of you know that I used to go to Margaret Twomey Public School as a student when the school first opened. I was born and raised in Marathon, and I hold this community near and dear to my heart. So although the move from the high school to MTPS was a little bit unexpected, I'm still staying close to my roots, and I'm excited about the incredible learning we are going to do together over the next foreseeable future. There's a lot of cool things about Margaret Twomey as well, and I know, having read the feedback surveys that staff, students, and families completed, that there are a lot of areas that you prioritize for making the school better for our students to learn and grow. So over the next 3.5 months, we're going to talk about those things. My focus for the next 3.5 months is to have conversations with you about the things that you think are working really well that we need to make sure that we maintain, protect, and continue. And we need to have equal conversations about the things that we need to consider abandoning, or the things that cause us frustration or consternation or stress. Let's figure those things out together. Relationships aren't built in a day. Conversations take time, but I'm happy and excited to invest in the time and effort to have those conversations to make Margaret Twomey an incredible school. And I mean, it already is an incredible school. So our work is already laid out for us. It's going to be awesome. What I'm not going to do is go in like the Tasmanian devil and change everything all at once. So if you're worried about like, what does a mid-March principal switch look like? It doesn't look like that. Not at all. This is about listening and talking so that when we put our plans together for the next school year in September, we know exactly the things that we need to focus on together to make good things happen. Now, to that end, there's a couple of things happening this first week after the March break that I want to share while we talk about relationships and communication and growing the school. The first is on Tuesday, March 19th. It's another feast and feedback event hosted by the Superior Greenstone District School Board, and you're invited to come out to the high school for some free food and an opportunity to share ideas about school and school board issues. You'll find information on the Margaret Twomey social media page, and I'll send the poster out by Edsby when I can, but that's happening on the 19th. Also, starting right away next week, we have 2 new people joining Margaret Twomey as students in professional placements. The first is Sarah Hardy. Sarah will be joining our staff doing an educational assistant placement. Sarah is the mom of wonderful Superior Greenstone students at both Margaret Twomey and the high school. Welcome, Sarah. And Miss Emma Hiscox will be doing her second teacher placement in the grade 8 class at Margaret Twomey. I worked with Miss H at the high school, and she is an incredible person. She is going to add so much to the grade 8 experience, and really, really cool to have two people joining. It is awesome that people want to work in education. It is so rewarding and so amazing. Just like moving to Margaret Twomey Public School. You're going to have to bear with me over the next couple of weeks as I firmly plant my feet. A lot of the job is exactly the same, but there will be some nuances as we get to know one another, as I learn students' names and the things I need to know. So please bear with me, but also please make sure you ask questions or share comments if there's anything that you think I need to know about. Last but not least, I just want to share this view. I'm at Nays Provincial Park. It's March 13th today. It's like 10 degrees outside. This is my favorite place in the entire world. You'll probably see a lot more of it. So yeah, it's nice to meet you. It's going to be an awesome school year. So Ravens, enjoy the rest of your March break. I'm going to sign out for now. You take care of yourselves, take care of each other's, and rock on, Ravens. Yeah.